It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit. Hi, and welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So, I'm home. You know, the place where I live. The place where I'll always live until I don't live there anymore. So, I went to Alameda straight from Napa for hockey, and we won. We fucking won. Second legitimate win in franchise history. And our first win of the season of any kind. 3-1. We only had 7 people today, and the other team had 10. And so we got to pick up a ringer from the first game. So it was a good thing we were the second game of the day. If we were the first game of the day, we wouldn't have had that option. And I don't know what it is that people not showed up this season. It's different reasons every week, and they're legitimate excuses. I mean, I know these guys, but I mean, I just think it's, you know, statistical variance. I mean, relatives don't always get sick, and, you know, hockey camps don't always happen. And, well, some of the excuses aren't as good as others. Some of the people didn't even have excuses, business trips. So it's not at a point where I would be calling people out saying their priorities are messed up, but it's, you know how like when you accuse someone of something and then the basis of your argument is faulty? If you look at each individual thing, but if you put them all together, you know, it's kind of like if you're making Rice Krispie treats. It doesn't matter how messy the Rice Krispies and the marshmallow are, as long as you flatten it out when you're done, because then it looks great. And so, like, this could just be one ingredient of some huge cocktail later of why someone sucks, even though this specific ingredient has no harm. I mean, if you think about it, anytime someone accuses someone of something and you try to make them back up their statement, you know, 60% of their arguments are supportive. You know, they don't stand alone, but they do really well is just to add volume to the legitimate complaints. Because if you wait long enough for someone to come up with enough stupid things that they've done just to yell at them, then it's going to take too long. They'll have already died by then, or they'll have already screwed you somehow. So, you know, yesterday was a good day of ingredients. But, you know, it was a fun game, and the ringer we picked up is the fast guy that I used to always, that I got my roughing penalty on when I hit him into the boards. So, you know, we had to have a truce. And of course he's a nice guy, you know. He just, he had no reason to like me before. So now, of course, we get along. And really made a difference, you know. I don't remember who reached out to whom. It doesn't matter. The point is now nobody hates me again, so I've got to hit somebody new, so somebody new will hate me. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email Joel at joelshitshow.